Liv Morgan breaks her silence after Dominik Mysterio's apology on WWE Raw. Former WWE Women's World Champion Liv Morgan has been at the center of some intriguing backstage dynamics following her recent loss to Rhea Ripley on WWE Raw. In a dramatic turn of events, Morgan's championship reign came to an end during the highly anticipated Raw Netflix premiere. After the match, Ripley celebrated her victory in the ring, but little did she know that she would soon be confronted by a familiar face, her ex-boyfriend, Dominik Mysterio. Mysterio, known for his association with the Judgment Day faction, entered the ring in a seemingly ominous manner, setting the stage for what many thought would be a sneak attack on Ripley. As Ripley turned around, ready for any potential threat, Mysterio surprised everyone by opening his arms for a hug, a gesture that caught Ripley off guard. For a brief moment, it seemed like the two might reconcile. However, Ripley, ever the fighter, kicked Mysterio and followed it up with her signature finishing move, the Riptide, effectively ending the brief moment of tension with a strong statement of her dominance. This dramatic interaction added yet another layer to the complicated relationship between Ripley and Mysterio, as well as to Morgan's own storyline in the WWE. With the loss of her title still fresh in the minds of fans, Liv Morgan has been dealing with a mixture of emotions, and her actions during WWE Raw's backstage segment with the Judgment Day have only fueled further speculation about her current state of mind. In a recent backstage encounter, Finn Balor, one of the prominent members of the Judgment Day, couldn't resist taking a jab at Morgan. With a smirk on his face, Balor made a comment that hinted at Morgan's future chances of reclaiming the Women's Championship, saying, "You'll be champion again soon." His words, although seemingly lighthearted, reflected the ongoing tension in the locker room. This remark left Morgan visibly uncomfortable, but she didn't let it deter her. As if the tension in the air wasn't enough, Dominik Mysterio soon walked into the scene, holding a bouquet of roses. Mysterio, seeking to make amends for his earlier actions during the Raw Netflix premiere, approached Morgan and apologized for his behavior the previous week. Despite the awkwardness of their history, Morgan responded with a surprising level of composure. She assured Mysterio that she wasn't upset with him, seemingly brushing off the past confrontation. It was a moment of unexpected maturity from Morgan, as she chose to move forward rather than dwell on the past. However, Morgan's response didn't end there. After exchanging pleasantries, she gave Mysterio an unusual request. She asked him to grab her and Raquel Rodriguez's bags from the car and make sure the valet was ready for them later. While Mysterio seemed relieved by Morgan's calm demeanor and lack of anger, the scene left fans wondering if there was more going on beneath the surface. Morgan's decision to brush off Mysterio's apology, combined with her recent behavior, may have signaled a deeper emotional layer to her character. It was clear that she wasn't holding a grudge, but her cryptic message on social media soon after Raw suggested that there was more to the situation than meets the eye. Many fans speculated that the message, which was filled with ambiguity, was directed at Mysterio, and possibly even a veiled reference to her own frustrations about the recent events that transpired in the ring. While Morgan may have kept things cordial with Mysterio backstage, her cryptic post on social media has added fuel to the fire, leaving fans questioning what might come next. The tension between Morgan and the Judgment Day, particularly Dominik Mysterio, seems to be far from over. As WWE fans continue to watch the evolving storyline, it remains to be seen how Morgan will navigate this complex relationship and whether she will reclaim the championship that was so recently taken from her by Rhea Ripley. What's clear, however, is that Liv Morgan is no longer the same woman she was before losing her title. With the support of Raquel Rodriguez, her determination to prove herself once again, and the uncertainty surrounding her interactions with Dominik Mysterio, Morgan's journey in WWE is sure to be filled with even more twists and turns in the weeks to come. Former WWE Women's World Champion Liv Morgan recently responded to an apology from Dominik Mysterio with a cryptic post on X, leaving fans speculating about her next move. The video, which featured Mysterio holding a bouquet of roses and offering them to Morgan, captured a moment where Morgan's expression clearly conveyed lingering frustration. Although Mysterio looked relieved by her response, the look Morgan gave him hinted that their issues may not be entirely resolved. Dominik Mysterio, appearing to take the interaction as a sign that things were back on track, retweeted the video with the caption suggesting everything was fine between them. This attempt at reconciliation followed several weeks of tension, especially considering the chaos that had unfolded around Morgan's loss of the Women's World Championship. Since her title reign ended, the spotlight has been on what Liv Morgan will do next. Fans are eager to see whether she will pursue another championship run or take a different route, such as confronting Mysterio about his role in her downfall. As one of the most charismatic and unpredictable stars in WWE, Morgan's next decision could significantly shape her career trajectory. The dynamic between Morgan and Mysterio has been a point of interest for fans ever since the two were embroiled in a complicated storyline. While Mysterio's apology was seen as an attempt to smooth things over, it remains unclear whether Morgan will fully forgive him or harbor resentment over his actions, especially considering the impact it had on her championship reign. What makes the situation even more intriguing is the fact that Mysterio, with his connection to the Judgment Day faction, has been at the center of various storylines, while Morgan has been trying to regain her momentum. The cryptic nature of her response suggests that she might not be ready to let go of the past so easily, leaving WWE fans on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting her next move. Morgan's future direction will be closely watched by fans and analysts alike. Will she push for a rematch with Rhea Ripley, or will her storyline take an unexpected twist with Mysterio? Only time will tell, but Liv Morgan's next steps are sure to captivate the WWE universe. Former WWE Women's World Champion Liv Morgan recently posted a cryptic video on X, responding to Dominik Mysterio's apology. The video showed Mysterio offering Morgan a bouquet of roses, but her expression suggested that she's still upset with him. Despite this, Mysterio appeared relieved after her response and retweeted the video, implying that everything was fine between them. With Morgan no longer holding the Women's World Championship, fans are curious about her next move. The question on everyone's mind is whether she'll aim for another championship opportunity or confront Mysterio for his role in her recent struggles. Their complex relationship, filled with tension and uncertainty, has kept fans intrigued. Morgan's response signals that there might still be unresolved issues between the two. As she navigates this new chapter in her career, her decisions will certainly shape her future in WWE, leaving fans eagerly awaiting what comes next.